plays that have been written for high school kids, and there's a troupe of 8 people in each of these plays. Actually, there's more, but we picked 8 people. And they have a colonel, and our colonel, and you're going to see when you do the drama, the beginning and the advanced drama, are both doing the play from the same guy. Just one is a little bit simpler and the other one's a little bit harder, but they both have the same characters in them. One of them is a colonel, and the colonel is retired from the Hussar, and he was in the Battle of the Marne in World War II? Okay, in one of the world wars anyway, and he's always reminiscing about his days in the army. And then you have a lady who is Madame Dizette, who runs a boarding house, and she's got all these boarders that live in her boarding house, and they all have their own little quirky personalities. One is Mrs. Chagrin, and she will be crying all the time because that means Mrs. Sadness, Mrs. Grief, and she's a widow, and so she's always crying. And then another one is Monsieur Pédant, which means Mr. Instructive, and he is always teaching something, and he's explaining something. He's trying to get everybody moving on because they're all over the busy. And then you have Miss Ritzy, who's an American who's living in Paris. And then you have Monsieur Ronchon, which means Mr. Grumpy, and he's always complaining about something. So anyway, you're going to see this little drama character. And these picnickers are going by bicycle, and they come from Paris, and they're going to the country by bicycle for a picnic. And in the course of traveling along, they have some adventures on their bicycles, and then they end up sitting down for a picnic and discussing exactly what it is that they're going to be eating. Now, those of you who have French 1 students, when you consider that just a few months ago your kids could do nothing in French, and when you see what they're doing, I think you're going to be quite impressed. Those of you who have French, this play is French 1s and 2s. When you see French 2, you know how much French you hear spoken around the house. Not a whole heck of a lot, right? Okay? But you'll be amazed when you listen to what they can actually do. And so when you say to them, say something to me in French, they really do have something they could say. They just don't. But see what the speakers are going to be doing here, and I think you'll be impressed by their level of French. So, come on up, guys.